Today we're going to talk about why celebrities are dumping late night TV to go hang out with streamers.
You know how to get sturdy?
What's that?
Like it's a dance that we do in New York a lot. Like everybody does it.
We're going to talk about Kim Kardashian and Obama going on Kai Cenat and why the attention is on streaming versus cable. As you guys have seen in the last few weeks, Jimmy Kimmel got canceled and then brought back. The numbers weren't doing well, and there was just some other strife with that, and now it's back. But as we all know, late night TV has been struggling. Shows have been getting canceled, but what's been doing well? Streamers. Celebrities are pivoting away from legacy platforms and going toward creator-driven streams because that's where the audiences actually engage. They're growing fast, both in size and influence. Kim Kardashian recently appeared on Kai Cenat's Mafiathon 3 marathon livestream, sparking a viral reaction after casually admitting she doesn't believe in homework.
Kai is doing a lot of crazy stuff. He's not doing his homework on time. I don't give a damn if goddamn no school started, you're gonna start that goddamn homework. Cause you too young to be on the video games all day. We be in the gym, you be waking up late. You gotta do your homework, man. You have to.
I don't believe in homework.
The moment spread across social media instantly, showing how a single unscripted remark on a live stream can dominate cultural conversation in a way that late night appearances just don't do anymore. So why does this even matter? Let's take a closer look at this. Take Kai Cenat, for example. He is a 22-year-old creator from New York who has been one of the biggest live streamers in the world. Known for his high energy, he's funny, he's unfiltered. Kai shattered Twitch records in 2023 during a month-long subathon, pulling in thousands upon thousands of live viewers at once. Today, he regularly collaborates with A-list celebrities like Drake, Nicki Minaj, even Barack Obama. In many ways, Cenat represents the new prime time, except the audience is younger, more engaged, and global. Barack Obama made an appearance on one of Kai's extended streams, creating a cultural bridge between content and politics. The crossover demonstrated how even figures as established as former president recognize the influence and cultural pull of live streaming.
You know how to get sturdy?
What's that?
Like it's a dance that we do in New York a lot. Like everybody does it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Come on. Yeah, we can do that.
Warming up, baby.
Even the Jonas Brothers and a growing wave of other artists and actors are following suit. They're treating live streams like the new primetime, except instead of a studio audience, they direct fan interaction, instant feedback, and an endless loop of shareable clips that reach everyone around the world. Let's let the numbers tell the story here. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert averaged just 2.4 million viewers per episode, and Jimmy Kimmel Live only drew in 1.7 million. So let's compare it to Kai Cenat. So he regularly pulls in hundreds and thousands of live viewers, but afterwards, the replays are millions, and it's also turned into a bunch of clips that go viral over the internet and starts a bunch of trends on Twitter. For live streaming, the audience is mostly Gen Z and millennials, just those who are not tuning into cable anymore. And unlike late night TV shows, the camera does not stop rolling, and the clips just go viral overnight on TikTok, Instagram, and X, multiplying the reach. At the core, this shift isn't just about the numbers, it's about the psychology. Modern audiences are prioritizing attention over reach. They want spaces where they can interact with their audience in real time, not just consume passively. Live streams feel authentic and unscripted, which fosters deep connections with their audience, which you just can't do on Jimmy Kimmel. There's also another feature to this, and it is that dopamine chase. People are waiting to see the reaction in real time to their comments, seeing if they're going to respond. This is something that you just can't curate on TV shows that are being streamed on cable. Fans feel like they're really a part of the movement and they're not just observers. And when these moments go viral, the social proof is immediate. A single clip on social media can signal cultural relevance faster than any other rating could. We are witnessing the shift of cultural influence from networks to individuals. Celebrities no longer need that middleman of broadcast television to reach their audience. Instead, they partner directly with streamers and creators who already own the attention of the younger, highly engaged audiences. So the next time you are scrolling and you see one of your favorite celebrities pop up on a live stream, remember this. In the attention economy, the winners aren't the ones with the biggest stage. It's the ones who can capture the most attention. If you found any of this information valuable, make sure that you hit subscribe, like, and drop your thoughts in the comments.